So good for your life. Pine Needles.
Hello, my happy quilters. Welcome to Pine Needles Quilt and Sew here in Rochester, Minnesota. This is the Marcia and Joy. Mason's sitting in here for a little while because she's busy out on the floor.
Yep.
She's selling a machine to somebody, so she'll be in here as soon as she can. So we pulled you in.
Last second,
He says he's not really prepared.
No, I'm not.
But we'll
Didn't
be
do
okay.
my vocal exercises right.
We'll be okay. So we're glad you're here to kick off the second half of your week with us. We've got some fun. We got quite a few fun things. It was me that picked the stuff this week, and I got a little carried away. I got a lot of stuff. So
yeah, there's a whole pile over
We're
here.
going to get started. So if you like, comment, and share on this, we give away 3 $10 gift certificates. And 2 of them go randomly. We choose on Friday night because we know some of you are watching the recording. And the other one is for the trivia winner, which you're going to want to wait till the end here, and you have a chance to win for the trivia question as well. Also, I want to tell you about our YouTube. We've also got the YouTube. These are recorded on YouTube. And for those of you that, well, if you're not on Facebook, I know we have some people that don't do, but
Yep.
there's links at the end.
Yep, that we started. So now we're basically going to have, there's going to be 3 links. One is going to be so you guys can get the certificate and you guys subscribe. The other one is the website. So anything we talked about in the videos or the Wednesday lives will be link you to the website, take you directly to that. And then there will be another one that will be, it's more of a square. And that one will be so you can go back and see all of our past videos too. So that'll be kind of cool. And they're all just at the click of a button.
All right. That sounds great. Okay, so it's probably good. It's probably fate that you're here today because I have 2 knock-knock jokes. Oh. And Joy kind of messes up the knock-knock jokes all the time. So she kind of, it's like, yeah, it's okay. She's got better, though. She really could handle these. But anyway, so we have 2 knock-knock jokes. So knock-knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Noah who?
Know a good joke about January?
Okay, I got one now.
Oh, okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Icy.
I see who.
I see a January snowstorm coming.
Ah! I know they're courting.
There's your January joke.
There's our January jokes. Absolutely, we had 2 of them.
Yeah.
And yesterday, January made a statement, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was cold.
It was really cold. So, I want to talk a little bit about the quilt behind us. Isn't that fun? You want to grab that little bucket? So look at this cute thing. It's in this cute little bucket, and it's called Nines and Pines. And while it does use some Valentine fabrics, it doesn't really scream Valentine. It's red and white, and the pattern is in here. It's fat quarters and a binding, and then the white is for the background. So even if you didn't want to make this particular quilt, you've got a bundle of fat quarters and some white and some red for the binding that you could use in other projects, and you have the bonus of this little bucket. And you know what's fun about this one? It's 20% off.
Oh, there you go.
Just for you guys. So there's a limited number of these, but tons of fun. This would be a fun Valentine for any quilter. They would love this. So that's something that's new. Okay. Now, we've got Camper Kitchen. So can you want to grab that for me?
This guy?
This stuff here. Yep.
Hold it.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
So you can hang on to that.
Alrighty.
It's all bundled up, and this is kind of a canvasy type fabric. It's a little bit thicker. But look at these cute camper. I'll let you hold that one. And then this one. Camper pot holders. And we put, it's that stuff that's heat resistant, tinsel bright or whatever it's called. So it's a set of 4 pot holders, and then look at these cute tea towels. I'm going to give you one, and I'll hold one up. So for those of you, it's not too soon to think about camping. Let the adventure begin, and happy day with fun little camper things. The pot holders, and then also these, I think, also are pot holders. Aren't they cute?
Those are super cool.
Yeah, so it's all on this one panel, and you can buy that, and we're ready to go. And here she is.
Mason thought he was getting my job full time. Thanks, Mason.
Thank you, Mason.
Thanks, Mason.
Yep, so we were just talking about some of this stuff.
All right.
And then I'm going to start on the new fabrics. We forgot to do those. I'll let you
Okay.
clean that up. I'm going to open up this. So, new fabric this week. It's fun.
Oh, good. He did the knock-knock joke then.
I told him you kind of had a little hard time
Well,
with him,
that's
so
good.
it might have been
It
fate
was probably better.
that he was here to do the knock-knock jokes. We had 2 of them. So, anyways, all right.
Dodge that one. All
Let's talk about sandalwood fabric. And who is this by?
This is...
3 Sisters.
Oh, my favorite.
Moda. Oh my gosh, this
Gotta
is
grab this.
some of Joy's favorites. So we've got a lot of things, so we're gonna go through these kind of quickly today. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I just love it. It's called sandalwood.
Yeah, I love those colors.
And this is just
I know, gotta put the
it
glasses
is a tone on tone.
Yep.
It's got a little white on the
I
top.
think when we get to the gray, we'll see the pattern better.
Yes. But some beautiful
I love those dusty peaches and those cinnamon colors.
creamy colors. Oh, this is a paisley. Little paisley in there. I love paisleys. I don't know why. Kind of a semi-adapted paisley.
It's our generation, maybe.
That's pretty with just a little bit more pop of color in there
I
too.
know.
But look at all these lovely like low volume for those of you that love those low volume fabrics. There's a lot of them
Here,
in
I
here.
think it's the print that's here. If you put that down there, here, I think that's the print that's on the cream. This one.
This one?
It looks like it's a tiny little
It is.
flower.
I can see it now. So this has like cream with white on the top.
Oh, look at that paisley! I love it.
So
that
now we're
taupey gray.
moving into some fun grays. Oh man,
I like that one.
I do too.
Oh, I see a quilt in my future.
These are kind of your
They're kind of my
genre.
wheelhouse.
Yep. You love 3 Sisters types things. Gosh. Okay.
I do,
so,
but the gold isn't really my deal. But that really
well,
goes
there's just
beautifully.
enough, and I don't know. No, there's not the golden. So then we're going to move on to the peachy colors. Oh my gosh! And here's this same print that was here and here. Oh, some fun little florals. There's that paisley again. The paisley isn't so. I mean, even if you cut this up small, it doesn't matter. It's going to be any of these prints really.
Ooh, look at that one.
Sometimes the larger prints don't do so well when you cut them up little. So now this is more of a cranberry color. Oh, I love these too. Real pretty. And then teal. This is a light teal. Here's that again, that tone on tone.
That paisley's
More
pretty.
paisley. With the grays in the backgrounds. Here's more peachy. And just something that would read a solid. Really lovely. I'll keep these down here so everybody can see them. And then we move into
my
the
goodness, look at
navies.
that beautiful blue. Excuse
Isn't
me,
that
hiccup.
lovely? So this is the biggest print there is, but it's not. This would be a really pretty border too, as with this one.
Oh, I love that one.
Yep,
It's hard to even pick a favorite when you have such great
I know.
prints.
See, this is really pretty. This is a little bit more directional,
Look at that.
but it wouldn't matter.
No,
It
you
is-
could do a
yeah.
bag, you could do a shirt, you could do a border, you could do whatever you
Cut it up
imagine.
in 1.5-inch pieces if you want.
You could.
So here we have driftwood, right?
Yes. No, sandalwood.
Sandalwood.
Close.
So pretty. What a beautiful collection. We have it all on bolts. We have it also on jelly rolls. We did have it on layer cakes. Those are sold out already. And we also made a kit with some. And then she's got the minis and the charm pack too as well.
Sandalwood by 3 Sisters. Beautiful new fresh colorways for the new
Just
year.
hit the shelves.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're on to the door banner kit. We've got a fun door banner kit.
Okay. We have so much stuff on our cart, Marcia.
I
It's
know.
a little bit of a toppling game. So there's
I
the
think
kit.
this is, no, I think there's one more and then we're done with the year, I think. But we still
Look at
have just
this.
about, isn't that darling? And these are Riley Blake door banner kit. It's called
Love.
something,
All my love.
All My Love. Anyways, they come in these reusable boxes and it doesn't have any printing or anything. It's a beautiful, well-made box. And this is the one for February.
It is.
And the next thing we have is the pillowcases for Valentine's.
Okay, these are adorable, Marcia.
They are. Hey,
I didn't pick these.
Before we go any farther,
Yes.
I just want to everybody out there to wish Carly a happy birthday. Today is her birthday, and she is 22 on the 22nd, so it's her golden birthday. So happy birthday to Carly. She's behind the.
I thought
behind
you
the
were going to
scenes there.
start singing. That's classic.
Yeah, I would. Well, I
No.
sang this morning. So
Okay.
Happy birthday.
It's an experience,
to you.
everybody.
Yes.
That is not how it usually goes.
No,
it's
it's very classic.
It is classic. You're all wondering, but it's worth it. Okay. Happy birthday, Carly.
Yes.
She's behind the scenes. All right.
These are so cute. So, you know what? I don't know. Sometimes I like chocolates for Valentine's
I was going to say, do you want a chocolate? You can get in this
I know. I
pillowcase.
should, but sometimes it'd be fun to get this too. So if you got kids in college, this would be fun to send to them, or just for a friend.
Absolutely.
Or somebody that's in the hospital to put on their icky white pillowcase.
That would be
cute
sweet.
one like this.
So, just so you know, the pattern's in here. We coordinated the colors so you know how it goes. Easy peasy. 15-minute pillowcase. First one might take you a little longer.
And if you've got that L-night, any serger,
Yes.
these zip up on a serger really fast.
Absolutely. All right, so there's our pillowcases.
Okay, the next thing is we want to talk about the Bernina really quickly because we got so many things. The special on the 335. And Carly, do you have the picture of that one?
I do.
We have got a special on this machine. We got a truckload in, so we're passing the savings on to you.
Right.
We have a limited number, and I'm not going to say what the number is, but this is a great little machine for a starter machine, and it is a Bernina.
Right, and if you like to go places with your machine, this is a nice small little machine. It's one of the lightest ones in the Bernina world. It's not really all that light, but it is the lightest
and
machine in the lineup.
Tom recommends it for those of you that have a hard time leaving your machine here for him to service. Like, can I have it back tomorrow? Well, probably not.
Close, but
you
not
should
quite.
have another little backup machine.
Not
or
quite,
something.
but
And as well, okay, so if you're looking for a cabinet, we have a free cabinet.
yes.
You know, who wants a free cabinet?
And it's while supplies last. And we have that paired up with our very popular 475 Quilters Edition, which has a jumbo bobbin, beautiful light. It is just a delightful machine, can sew through anything. And to have a nice Bandicoot cabinet to go with it, that is lovely. And it's the cabinets we have in stock.
It's the cabinets we have in stock, which are the teal in color. And we
Teak.
Yeah, teak.
And one white.
It starts
Close.
with a T. But the nice thing about the Bandicoot cabinet too is it folds up compact.
Right.
Nobody, like if you have to sew in your sewing room or in your living room like I did for many, many years, it folds up so when you have company or something you can just, it looks
And
like
the machine pushes down in so you can completely encase it so that little fingers or even not so little fingers can't play in your
it's got
machine when you're not using
places
it.
for your threads and everything else. It's a really a wonderful cabinet. So
Right.
it's free right now with the 475.
Yes.
Okay, we've got some fun notions. We've got some zipper
Okay.
bags. We showed the bucket already.
I think we. Oh,
And
you
because
showed the bucket already. Oh,
we
isn't that
did.
fantastic? Like you all need a bucket. I'm just saying.
We did.
Okay.
So I'll let you talk about these. So I picked kind of some Valentine-y things.
I know they're all cute. Okay, so Marcia and I are big fans of the bags, and let me tell you, this big bag, I have more than I should, works in progress, but it holds the book and a whole quilt really inside of this bag. It has a beautiful gusset bottom, so it expands out.
And it'll stand up by itself when you have stuff in here.
Right, and what I like is that it has air holes so that your fabric breathes.
And
in
you
there.
can kind of see what's in there, kind
You
of,
can
sort of.
kind of, sort of. And then we got the cute little bag, too, because sometimes you have little stuff or sometimes you just want to stuff all your
Or if you're going on a retreat,
notions.
put your project in here and all your little scissors and your little spools of thread and needles and stuff in here.
Right, and these are sweet.
You look all matched up.
All right, then in the red theme, we have the Flower Power Magnetic pin holder by Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet. Love, 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 love this one. And these, Marcia, are sweet.
I know you love those.
Well, Well, they're just short little blunt scissors, and you know sometimes you need to have a short scissors in your sewing kit. It has a sewing tip guard, not sewing tip, scissor guard.
A scissor guard.
To go on top, and these are Karen K. Buckley scissors in this cute red, big fingers.
This one has a slight curve on it too.
I
Just a
know, so
little
you can
tiny
get right down in there and trim. So great for lots of different kinds of things.
It is. It's nice to have next to your sewing machine. It's also nice for trimming some of those areas on the machine embroidery that we're going to talk about later.
Yes. All right, and then last but not least, we talked about pins. Like, pins do get old and they don't have sharp tips anymore. And not all pins are created equal. These little silk ones are beautiful because they have a fine shaft. They're sturdy, but they just go through your fabric like butter when you're pinning things together. And they're in this cute red and white color, glass head tops, color coordinated. I mean, wouldn't these red and white ones just go great? Like, this is a nice little set. And you know, my mom...
Oh, in here too.
Yeah.
There we go.
My mom uses a magnetic pin holder to organize all of her embroidery needles and her scissor sticks, so she never has it down on her sofa.
Right.
Lost.
So treat yourself for Valentine's Day.
Right.
Buy those for yourself.
So favorite notions there.
Those were kind of fun. Okay. Next we have some runners. So we have the red runner we'll show first. I don't know, you can probably put all that stuff up there.
I'm getting it here. So here's the
Isn't
kit.
this cute?
And this one, hold on, I gotta undo the bottom half. This is an easy charm square one with a little extra fabric.
You can do this really
But
quick
look
and
at
fast.
look at how big this is.
There we go. Well, it says it's 18 by 59. Now, you can stop at any point. You don't have to make it this big if it's too long for your table too. If they got a shorter
Right.
table, you can make a placemat or a whatever. But this is the pattern, so a charm pack and some border fabric, which they used.
What's on the ends here?
Yep, some bigger print, and then the binding is included in here too.
So here's the thing, Marcia. You know, in the U.S., we put these down the middle of our table.
Yes.
Do you know in European countries, like in Finland, they put it across the table
Oh,
instead of a placemat? They have multi-table runners, so then you have a plate at each side and you have somewhere to put stuff in the middle, and then you can leave your wood exposed. Instead of placemats, they use table runners. So, don't get one, get 2 or 3 kits,
there you go.
because then you'd have
This is
placemats
fun.
for the
And
season.
it's quick sew. You have it done in lickety split because it's a charm pack. Love that one. And the next one we have is Center Stage. This is...
Oh my goodness. So, like, classic.
This is a new pattern from Doug Lico. It's called Center Stage. We've made 3 different kits out of it.
Oh my gosh. So look at
Isn't that
this
pretty?
one.
So this is out of Kansas Troubles Fabrics, and we have that all kitted up for you. It includes the pattern and the binding. We've started including all the bindings as much as we can in our kits, and we've had very good people love it. 'Cause
And
sometimes you don't get to it right away.
the pattern, like the new Three Sisters fabric that we just highlighted, the sandalwood, those big prints, this is a pattern that's designed to feature those larger prints
Yes,
in a line. So you can have it all.
you can. And then the next one is Rosemary's Cottage. It's called Woven Stars.
Oh my gosh.
This
Look
is
at those
darling.
gorgeous colors. And
Rosemary's Cottage. Look at the fabrics. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Of course, it includes the binding as well.
let's just take the pin off so you can see these beautiful stars. I mean, wow.
Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Happy, happy, happy.
And again, a nice long runner. Little skinnier.
And then we also have our January. We just have a few kits left. The charm pack of the month, it's right here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And this is number
Okay,
one.
like, hello, happy pouch.
So everything's in here, the charm pack, the background, and the binding, and the pattern in all this fun little zippered bag. This is cute. Little table topper, wall hanging. It could be a little baby quilt too. Very, very fun.
And
So-
a great make-again pattern. I mean,
Absolutely.
really.
For charm packs. Sometimes you buy those charm packs, you don't exactly know what to do with it. A little bit of background fabric, and away you go.
I love that. And,
Lickety-split.
you know, our long armors did a great job picking out a cute little floral design to go with that.
Okay, so I am about to burst at the seams because I am so excited. I've been waiting a long time to talk about this new. It's been a little bit since we've had an embroidery quilt in the store, and we've been talking about it, and finally, and for those of you that follow the Facebook post, yesterday I got to stay home and work on it. So let's talk about what you and I are going to do. It's called Hometown, and this is a quilt. Lori Holt by Bee in My Bonnet. A lot of you are familiar with that. This now is her embroidery version of it. Oh my gosh, is it fun. So we're having, Joy and I, mostly Joy will do the teaching and I'll just be doing the fun part. But we're going to be doing this. It's a 4-part. It's kind of like an embroidery along.
Yes.
We are going to talk about cutting and things in the first one. And then all of these quilted blocks in here.
Yeah, we'll show you a closer view in a
Those
minute.
are all done in the hoop. So it's some piecing in the hoop and some embroidery as well. So it's really going to be fun. I want to show you. Let's show them. No, let's show this
So in
first.
the class fee, what you're going to get is us. You're going to sew along with us. You're going to get the design collection with the USB stick.
The 4 classes, and then we're going to have lunch together every day too.
Yep,
It's gonna be fun.
and we are printing off.
This book, which is in here, you can print it off yourself, but we're going to quilt it
We're going to print it and bind it.
we're going to quilt
Did
it
you
for
wanna-
you, and we're going to bind it for you too. Anyways, we're going to, let's show these
So
first.
let's take a closer look, Miss Carly.
We're down here already.
Yep.
So here are
Oh,
some
we
of the
are,
blocks
sorry.
that I worked on yesterday. So this one was done with the maxi hoop. So I had 2. So this is applique in the hoop, and I left the threads because I wanted you to see how this was done on the 880. But the threads are all nice, and it looks nice on the back as well. But that, what is it called, where it goes away and it
Thread
cuts the
away.
thread away. Yeah. So this is the block we're going to be working on actually. And here's another one. This one was called Topiaries.
Cute trees.
Yep. And this is the honeybee
adorable.
one. So this one I did in the jumbo hoop. So maxi hoop works, jumbo hoop works.
Giant
I
hoop
didn't
works.
try the great big one for the
But
998.
there's great detailing in the embroidery stitches.
It's
We're
got
going to show you
these
how to applique in the hoop.
that extra step. So there's kind of like a zigzag in that honeybee thing.
Oh,
Isn't that
wow.
neat?
That's really
And the
neat.
details and the embroidery on these, they're really cool. So I want to show you what you get when you take class with us. This will be in the book. These pages will be in the book. Okay.
Yep.
So we, of course, aren't totally matching the fabrics that she used. We used a lot of Lori Holt's fabrics, but in order to get enough, we had to.
We also used some solids where we thought it was appropriate.
Right. So you're going to get this key. It's going to be in this book. And then here are your threads. So you're going to have that key too. And then step by step, there's basic instructions. So our fabrics, you're going to have to, we tried to match them. Crystal did that for us. She did a very good job, as good as she could. And some of them are the same. Anyways, it tells you about cutting. Anyways, when you get to sewing over here, so like this was let me talk about the first block that you're going to be doing. And we're going to do this block number 3, actually.
And we are printing and binding a book for you as well.
Right, and this is it's
this
not going
is
to
our
say.
dealer. This
Yeah.
is our dealer copy.
So we're going to start with the tea house. And if you want to grab me that bag of fabric, so let me grab me the tea house quilt, the block again. So I'm going to tell you this. There is some cutting to do. So for this block, I'm telling you, here are my fabrics, and I did everything that I needed to do, and I have this much left over, which is good because you make a mistake. So like, let's just look at this little sun. You have this much fabric and you really only need this. So you could actually make several quilts, or you could use these pieces for something else. Now this quilt is in 2 sizes. So this one is going to be the 11-inch block that I'm making, and then it also has a 7.5-inch finished block, which would be very small. So it's your choice what you can do. Our fabric kit,
You want it low or high?
let's show that here. Our fabric kit is in this nice zippered bag for you, and look at how much fabric is in there. Like I said, you will be able to do more probably than one quilt, but we followed the instructions of how she said to do it. how much fabric it includes. So we have got everything all lined up, and like I said, we've got all the keys for you, the backgrounds, the border is kind of the teal, just kind of like she did it too. So I believe this is all sashed in the hoop too. I'm not sure, but very exciting. I can't really see this. Very excited about this
So
because it's
most
really
of it
fun.
is sashed in the hoop, but some of it is
On your-
finished
with your
sewing to
regular
do the
machine.
big long strips.
And your borders too. So
And-
anyways, if you haven't signed up for this,
Do you want to go tell?
oh yeah,
Carly?
they're not done yet.
Well,
Go to what?
do you want to go?
Oh yeah, we can go up. So we also have created a thread kit. Now Crystal had these all in really
And
nice.
I picked them up and
in
I
a
made
row.
a mess, but
But the thread kit, will also have the key. It will be in your book. But we have a thread kit for this as well. So if you haven't signed up, you don't, and if you want to order these things, they
we
can.
have them. Yep, we have them available, and there is a discount on the thread and the stabilizer
Oh,
kit.
yeah. So
And
then
we'll-
for this quilt,
you actually need a whole bolt.
well, this is the
It's-
small
it's
bowl
10
to
yards,
shake,
but it's-
flex. And then this heavyweight tearaway is what we're going to use in class. So we have created for those of you that take the class, or if you don't take the class, if you want to make this quilt, we have everything available individually as well. But we have put this all together so it's just easy peasy.
Right.
Come to class and have fun with us. Like I said, it's kind of like an embroidery along.
Yes.
And what we get done, we get done.
Yeah,
Because
you will
some of
have
us-
you will have homework, or you'll have outside of classwork, but we'll cover the basics with you, and
So
we'll
that
have
you'll
sewing
feel
time.
really confident about, and you bring your own machine to this. We're not furnishing machines.
So then the question is, what hoop size? So here's the thing: this is for a larger embroidery machine, even if you make the smaller version, because you need either a 6x10 or an 8x12 hoop. Maxi hoop is the one that Marcia used mostly, but you could also use a
Yep, I think maybe for the small one, and I'm going to make a small one too. What's the mega? Okay, so
it's maxi, well, midi, but I didn't measure the midi to see if it's
the small one would fit in there.
right? Because if you have a 7.5-inch block, I don't think that fits in a 6x10 hoop. But it says it does.
We're going to talk about it though, because I'll show them too. This hangs out, so this is like 11 inches. So
Right.
maybe the smaller for the smaller one will work.
Marcia
we'll let
will
you
try
know
it,
next
but at
time.
this time, maxi hoop is the minimum hoop size because you need.
You can see here where the hoop line was. This hangs off, so then when we trim this at 11 inches, because this is not 11 inches inside there.
Right.
So, anyways, we're learning right along.
And
with
then
them.
somebody
So,
asked if it's virtual. No, I'm sorry, it's not virtual. You can purchase all of the elements individually if you wish to not participate with us, but it is an in-person embroidery along because we want to be a part of your process.
right, it's part of the quilting community, and I realize that's virtual too. But
But gosh, between Marcia and I, you wouldn't believe what we have in our heads.
that's exactly right.
You want to be here.
We've got a
in
great
person.
classroom here.
Now, if for some reason you miss one of the 4 classes, it's going to be fine. But you do want to plan to be here for all 4 because you don't want to miss out.
And we're having a catered lunch from.
And we're having a
Empire,
catered
too.
lunch. All brands of machine are welcome, but you do need to operate.
And we sit down home style, just like at home.
Yes, we do.
All of us together, which
We
is fun
do.
too. All right, the next thing is your fun classes, and that would be the make and takes. Now, I think the embroidery class, I didn't bring them in because I think it's almost full.
Right. So give me a second to get to the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. So
She's got the fun sewing, and her and Tim do these together. And oh my gosh,
gonna
there was
start
so
laying-
much laughter coming from the classroom. The last time they did these at Christmas time, I
My
felt like I
bowls
needed to be in
disappeared.
there.
I'm sorry about the crinkling. I had
Bowls are here.
somewhere.
Carly, can you find the bowls?
Okay, so the first class is kind of basic machine usage, and we're gonna do pillowcase. They're
here.
They're here somewhere in the cart. Oh, I dropped them off the cart. We're gonna do a pillowcase. We're gonna make a pot holder, not all 3, but 1. And these are really nice. And we're gonna make also. We have it all cut out for you. We're gonna make.
Pre-pot and with the batting on it and everything.
We're gonna make a bowl. Yes. Anyway, so these are fast, but here's the cool thing. The pot holders, we're including the pattern and the chenille cutter, so you can go home and make more. And Marsha ordered really nice fabrics to make the thicker
Well, this chenille
flannel
cutter
ones.
is like $30 normally.
It is.
So
And again, lunch is included. So that is a lot of fun. That's basic use. We will have the machines in the classroom for you. You just need to bring yourself to class.
she got the hiccups today.
I do have the
To
hiccups.
scare you. It's because you didn't do the knock-knock jokes.
Oh.
These are cute together when they're like this.
They
like little
are. So
flower
we
things.
have stocked the new AccuQuilt. Well, they're not new, but the new AccuQuilt bowl cutters. So that's what we did is we used the cutter to cut your shapes.
And I
So
believe
that
the kits for everything's kind of pre-cut for them. Yes.
Well, no, they have to cut the
Chenille.
chenille. There's
Well,
cutting
they have to cut the
involved, but
chenille.
we have everything
this
in.
cutter. And
Yes.
the pattern. I'll have the pattern too.
All right, then, whether you've used a serger or not, so it doesn't matter where your experience is, whether you've used a machine or the embroidery, you said is almost full. We have an embroidery day.
Yeah, I think there's like only one.
Okay,
Spot
and
left for
then
that.
we have a serger tabletopper in a day class. Again, if you've not used a serger before, it's okay. If you own a serger, great, come
pre-cut.
to class.
Show them the pre-cut.
We have the kit pre-cut for you. We're going to make this project start to finish in class, including the quilting on the serger, everything,
And the binding.
and the binding. So really a great class to attend. Again, whether you're a new serger owner, old serger owner, or you just want to try it, we got you covered.
These make and takes, you just come and have fun. Everything is furnished for you. The machine, I mean, you don't get to take the machine home. Well, you could.
Well,
It
you
isn't
could,
included in the price of
but-
registration.
But we want you to come and enjoy your day, and we want you to try some different things. Okay,
lots
so
of
there's
fun
that.
things. The next thing is the apron class with Terry.
Okay, this is really a sweet apron. It's gonna drop. Okay, so we have the farmhouse apron. It's reversible,
It's cut with a rotary cutter.
and it's just really a nice over the head. Plenty of long
Oh,
strings.
the other side too.
Apron ties, not strings.
A tiny little pocket on your side.
Yes, one on both sides.
Yep.
They blend in.
Okay, so this actually is not a reversible pattern. It's made, Terry's going to show you how to make it reversible. The one they're going to make in class, and you get to choose your own fabric for this and this, is actually a turned over hem.
Okay.
So we did make this one reversible. You can make a reversible one, but not in this particular class. But it's so cute.
Oh, one-sided apron. I got it.
Right.
I got it. Well,
Right.
you know, here at Pine Needles, we always put a lining on our aprons because I don't
'Cause
know
we're
about
messy.
you, but yeah, I spill on the front of me.
We got to turn it over for a clean side.
Right?
That's right.
So lots of great classes coming up at Pine Needles. Make sure you get signed up so you don't miss out on the opportunities.
I
that we
forgot
have
to
coming.
bring the little pin cushions in. Darn it! But we're for the digitizing and the embroidery up.
Yes,
App-
they for the technique of the month with
Yes.
Tim, and those are pictured on our website. So be sure to check those out. There.
Right, exactly. And I think we'll have the links in the shopping page as well.
Right.
And also the little digitizing class too. So if you have that software, some people got free software with their machines, and we're committed here to making sure you know how to use that software too. And
That's
Tim,
right.
Tim is a great teacher. All right, I think it's time for the trivia question.
Okay, so the first one to get the answer. Oh, it's already up.
What cotton fabric, originally from India, has a glaze finish? So the first one to get their answer to whoever's computer, whoever's watching this from the back, will get a $10 gift certificate.
Right.
Yay, awesome. All right, let's talk about the action quilt. And we got a different kind of one here today.
We do.
Oh my gosh, it's round.
Yes, so great tabletopper or tree.
Well, you'd have to
skirt.
cut it. You could cut it open for a
could
tree.
just put your tree
You
on
could
top.
put your tree on the top, but a great, if you got a round table, and this has got kind of like snowmen and peppermints and like I felt yesterday, and a great backing, and it's got its
And a round binding, like who wants to do that anyway, right?
I did it.
I know, but
I did it
mean,
on the
it's done.
bias, so
It's
it was
done.
yes, it's done for you. But yeah, this doesn't hang so good. It does lay really nice and flat. but it's made with fun winter time things.
We have a winner chicken dinner.
Yep, go ahead.
So, Deb Pike, you are the winner. And the answer is chintz.
I can remember the first time I saw that. I think I was young, very young, and when we made our dresses for special occasions, that shiny fabric, of course, I had to have it.
Of course you did.
Yep.
Of course you did. I made basket linings.
With chintz?
So I have to tell
Well,
you.
I have a chintz jewelry dealie from you, too.
Yeah. So here's the thing is yesterday my son was saying, well, Mom, don't you have a bunch of those burger baskets? And I'm like, what do you know, I was thinking burger baskets, you know, the little red things with the burgers and the fries. He says, you know, like one of these. He picks up a longer burger basket. He said, isn't this a burger basket?
Oh, that's a good one.
But they always had those chintz liners and I couldn't afford them. So I
And
made
make
my
your
own.
I know a burger basket. I love that because I love longer burger baskets.
I know you do. So I
I
thought
have
you'd
quite a
appreciate
few.
that you have a good selection of burger baskets.
I do have a good selection of burger baskets. I bought some from my friend who was used to be a
dealer.
Betsy dealer, and she was getting rid of hers, and I'm like, I want those.
Right.
And I bought them from her at a really good price. Okay, so if you've watched all the way to the end, we thank you so very much. We have a gift for one lucky person in a drawing. If you want to comment, the word today is ice. All right.
Nice.
So
It sounds like ice.
you either pick them up or you pay for the shipping to your house. If you do not care to do either one of those things, then don't comment the word ice. But one lucky person, it's a Cozy Wonderland. How
And
we
it's
felt
fun
yesterday,
colors.
it is really a cute from Moda charm pack for you. So I think we're ready to button this thing up today. It was fun. I'm so excited for February, for Valentine's Day. This gave us kind of some fun things to do. I'm very excited about our embroidery along.
Me too. It's been a few
quilt.
years.
It has been a long time since we've done something, and it's just going to be really fun. So you want to sign up for that with us. It's great. You can use your own fabrics too. You don't have to buy the fabrics, and you can use different color threads if you want. And it's open. It's multi-formatted.
Yes.
When you do
multi-formatted.
take embroidery classes from us, though, on different brands, you have to understand that we don't know. We know our Berninas, but we don't really know the other brands. So you have to have a good working knowledge of your machine and how to embroider with it.
Right.
So, anyways, thank you so much for joining us here live again today and kicking off the second half of your week at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. My name is Marcia and this is Joy, and we will see you again next Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Bye-bye.